Matthews to have the AFL Players' Most Valuable Player Award named in their honour. Lee is seen as many as the greatest of all time, having amassed 915 goals over 332 game career. He was also the first MVP winner in 1982. Amazingly, he claimed that award in his 14th season, showing the longevity of his dominance in the game and throughout his career. Lee has contributed to the game in so many ways as a coach, board member and commentator. He remains a dominant figure within the industry. We are thrilled that Lee can join us here tonight. Lee will welcome this year's MVP winner to an exclusive group of players. Please welcome Lee Matthews. Lee, before I get into the nominees, are you enjoying the game at the moment when you sit down and watch it?
Yeah, no, the spectacle's been outstanding. I think the coaches try to stuff it up, but you players keep saving the game because the modern player and the movement and the ball skills, just outstanding.
Would you be on TikTok if you were a player back in the day, if it was brought forward, do you think?
No, I don't think anyone would be on social media if you had a choice to start from scratch, surely, if you're in the public eye.
While there have been many incredible performances this year, we are down to 5 nominees for the 2022 AFL Players' Most Valuable Player presented by Snaffle. The nominees include Andrew Brayshaw from Fremantle. Andrew has elevated his game to a new level in 2022, arguably the best two-way runner in the competition. He can hurt you in many ways. Clayton Oliver from Melbourne, hard-nosed. I wanted to go slightly off script with Clayton because when I see his transformation over the past few years, knock-on disposal to the dominant player that he's become, he's someone that I look at and go, I need a bit more of Clayton Oliver, and he's one that we should certainly recognise. Jeremy Cameron from Geelong. See Jez every day. He's a special talent. He's a different unit, but he's raring for a big September. Lachie Neale from Brisbane, a former Lee Matthews Trophy winner. Lockie's been performing at a very high level for a very long period of time now. Cleaning traffic, clean with possession, he's a terrific player. Shai Bolton from Richmond, one of the more exciting players. Shai's been critical to getting the Tigers back into finals, a game changer with what he brings and brings the crowd to its feet and leaves other players in awe. You still love the game. Is there anything that you would change if you were given the keys for a day?
Maybe go back about 50 years in my own sight. Could I do that? Go back to 20? Just say to the players out the front, for all of us oldies, we'd love to be your age again. That's what I'd change.
I still remember one of the best games I ever played. I had 30 possessions and 5 goals, and I was feeling great about myself as I come off the field. Matthew Richardson is interviewing me, and you're next to Richo, and you've got this wry smile on your face. And Richo says, congratulations, Lee did it 11 times. Do you think the current players know how good you were? Because 915 goals, 332 games, and an average that close to 30 times a week.
Well, getting a bit of the ball and kicking a few goals is handy, but when I played, didn't have the 50-metre lines. If we'd had it, I definitely know not to go into that part of the ground. So you don't kick goals in the back 50, Paddy. So don't waste your time back there. Go centre forward. That's how you do it.
The award winner.
The 22 AFL Players Association MVP is Andrew Brayshaw.
Brayshaw desperate. Calls the turnover. Brayshaw, body on the line. Home. Andrew Brayshaw.
And Brayshaw nabs it.
And the kick was delightful from Brayshaw.
Brayshaw makes them pay.
I was getting a bit worried you weren't going to get out here.
Yeah, it's a bit of a long clip, I guess. So, yeah, cheers. Thanks for having me.
What's it like to be voted on by your peers as the most valuable player in the competition?
Yeah, it's really humbling. When I got told that I'd won this award, I was in shock. Yeah, for my peers to say that, yeah, I'm the most valuable player this year, it's an honour. I'm really happy.
You're the youngest player since Mick Riewoldt in 2004. You were selected in the AFLPA 22 and under. The rise so quickly to becoming such a dominant player, have you surprised yourself?
Well, my goal is always to improve. And I guess once you get into the AFL, no one really cares how old you are. So, yeah, you just got to get to work. I've been really lucky to surround myself with some really hard workers. Growing up with 3 older brothers, Clayton Oliver lived with us for a little bit, and then moved into a house with Nat Fyfe, Lockie Neal, just to name a few. So I've been, yeah, really blessed with the people I've been living up around, and yeah, I think they put me in good stead.
Let's talk growing up. When was the first time that you got a new pair of boots?
Yeah, having 3 older brothers, you don't really get much new stuff. Shout out to Mum and Dad, they're sitting here somewhere. But yeah, I think my first new pair would have, yeah, probably been like under 16s. Yeah, my brother Angus was playing in the AIS, so he got given a lot of Nike boots. And then when he was done with them, he'd pass them down to me. So I still got some, you know, pretty decent stuff. But yeah, my first pair was probably, yeah, under 16s, I'd say.
Did you get any new ones when he made the grade at AFL level? Sure.
Yeah, I was always in his ear to try and yeah, slide me a pair or two. But I finally signed with Nike, so I've got some boots coming my way now. So.
Perfect. Nice plug. We like that. The Brayshaw Christmas is synonymous with 100 hundreds. Last year was a little bit different though. COVID interrupted. I found this amazing because I was chatting to your whole family in the car on loudspeaker to sort of dig up a bit of dirt. But for a 21-year-old to bring all the players that didn't have anywhere to go on Christmas, that's pretty special.
Yeah, it was a challenging off-season for a lot of us. Yeah, like you mentioned, we weren't allowed to leave the state. So yeah, we ended up having about 40 people doing the 100 hundreds, which is usually just a family tradition. So we had guys from SA, Victoria, some guys from WA still came. It was pretty early in the morning, and yeah, I guess, you know, family away from home. So yeah, it was pretty cool.
Now, it was bloody difficult to try and get any sort of dirt on you, even from your own family, which I found astonishing. But I was able to dig up some. You're very, very big in Perth. I'm not sure it's that comfortable with you, but you are very big. Everyone knows you. And your brothers stitched you up perfectly. Can you tell us a little bit about a doorstop that was the wrong door?
Yeah, so my brother Hamish, he's a bit of a moron.
He was who I spoke to?
Yes, so we had a family dinner at one of Dad's family friend's house. I knew what the bloke looked like, but I didn't know what his wife looked like. And my partner Lizzie and I were late to the event, and we had flowers for the wife. And I messaged the family group chat and said, "Is it number 72 or is it 74? We're out the front." And Hamish says, "72, mate. Head on in. We're all here." And I called him and said, "Are you sure it's 72? Don't be a dog. Like, is this actually the house?" He's like, "Yeah, mate. We're all here. Come in." So Lizzie and I walk up, 72, knock on the door. This lady opens the door, and I say, "Oh, you must be the wife of my dad's mate." She wasn't the wife of my dad's mate. She was actually recently widowed, and I had flowers in my hand, and she goes, "Well, those must be for me. I've actually just lost my husband recently." So it was, Hamish, I think a bigger stitch up than you thought it was going to be. So it was quite awkward, but she had a laugh about it and sent us next door. So yeah, that's the story.
She was very happy, I think, that you opened the door as well.
Oh yeah, no, she was happy to see me. I don't think many people had rocked up to wish her well, but me and Lizzie did. So yeah.
An incredible season. You're actually the only game that I got to see live this year, and your work rate on the ball and off the ball is a testament to the game that you play. Congratulations. Mike is yours.
Thank you. Firstly, I'd like to thank Snaffle and the AFLPA. All the work you guys do for us is with our best interest at heart, so thank you so much. My teammates, massive shout out to you guys back in WA. Thanks for feeding me the ball and looking after me when you can. To all the AFL players who voted for me, I really appreciate it. I do think it's a really great honour, and I'm so stoked to be a part of this great league. My girlfriend Lizzie over in WA, uni wouldn't let her actually come over here, so she's watching this from home, so stiff, mate. I'm not sure if I've missed anyone else. I guess my coaching staff, and especially my midfield coaches. Every day I come to the club, you guys are pushing me to be the best version of myself, the best player I can be, and hopefully I can keep improving and keep becoming a better player. Thank you.